Hey guys, today we're going to talk about two different types of salmon, Norwegian salmon and Chilean salmon. Which one is better? So let's dive right in. Okay, so when you look at these two different types of salmon, they look pretty much the same. They both have this nice pink color to them. However, there are some differences. Let's first talk about where they come from and how they're raised. So Norwegian salmon is, of course, from Norway. It comes from cold, clear waters where the fish farms are located. The water temperature ranges between 55 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The fish are fed a diet of mostly fish, and they are farmed in pens or cages in the sea. They have a lot of space to swim around, and they're not confined. In recent years, there's been a push for more sustainable farming practices, so some of the fish farms are actually anchored offshore in deeper waters. This reduces the impact on the seafloor, and it allows more natural currents to flow through the cages, which helps with oxygenation. Now let's look at Chilean salmon. They're raised in Chile, obviously, in a completely different part of the world, so the conditions are quite different. The water temperature ranges between 46 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit. These fish are also fed a diet of mostly fish. However, they're raised in land-based tanks or raceways. They don't have as much space to swim around, but they're still able to move around pretty freely. So what about the flavor of these two different types of salmon? Well, Norwegian salmon has a more intense, rich, buttery flavor compared to the milder, more delicate flavor of Chilean salmon. Some people prefer the stronger flavor of the Norwegian salmon, while others like the more subtle taste of the Chilean salmon. It really comes down to personal preference. In terms of nutrition, both types of salmon are very similar. They're both excellent sources of protein and healthy fats, including omega-3 fatty acids. They also contain a variety of vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin D, B vitamins, and selenium. One study actually found that Norwegian salmon had higher levels of certain nutrients, such as iodine and vitamin A, compared to Chilean salmon. However, another study found that Chilean salmon had higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids and other nutrients, such as iron and zinc. So the jury is still out on which one is more nutritious. What about sustainability? Well, both of these types of salmon can be farmed in a sustainable way. The key is to look for certifications from reputable organizations, such as the Aquaculture Stewardship Council. These certifications ensure that the fish are raised in a way that protects the environment and the health of the fish. In terms of price, Norwegian salmon is generally more expensive than Chilean salmon. This is due to a variety of factors, including higher demand, higher production costs, and import costs. However, prices can vary depending on the time of year and availability. So which one should you buy? Well, if you're looking for a more intense, rich flavor, then go for the Norwegian salmon. If you prefer a more mild, delicate flavor, then go for the Chilean salmon. In terms of nutrition, both are good options, so choose whichever one you prefer. If you're concerned about sustainability, then look for the Aquaculture Stewardship Council certification. And if price is a major factor, then go for the Chilean salmon. I hope this video was helpful. Let us know in the comments below which type of salmon you'll be buying next time. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more seafood.